What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Moghouse, where today we're back for episode 3 of the newly renamed series Notorious Monster Hunter. In this series we're working our way through the list and hunting down every Notorious monster ever from Final Fantasy XI. Our first NM today takes us to West Ronfair, and was once called the Goliath Beetle, but due to other regular monsters having that name, this guy was, unfortunately for him, renamed Fungus Beetle. Fungus Beetle is a lottery spawn from the scarab beetles around the I-8 and I-9 area, and its notable drop is the Clippius, a level 9 buckler-sized shield which grants +5 defense and +1 evasion. Interestingly, the term Clippius, albeit spelt with a Y, is also used by entomologists to describe a shield-like part of an insect's exoskeleton, clearly what this shield is referencing. This is a bit of a throwaway NM for me, but did give me the excuse to listen to the Ronfair music for a while, but not quite as long as this guy in the testimonials. A fairly straightforward fight at Paladin level 13 with Red Mage sub, easy enough victory in Clippius get after rather impatiently waiting 6 hours. 6 hours for that shield, Christ on a bike. The next NM takes us to East Saruda, and for some reason unknown to me has 2 entries on the list I've been working through. Sharp-eared Ropopee is a lottery spawn from the Rarabs around J10, J11 or I10. And I believe this is the first true lottery pop we've come across so far in the series, meaning it has a chance to spawn every time its placeholder is killed. That being said, of course it still took me at least an hour to get it to pop. It is also one of the NMs that you're required to defeat for the quest of Miraculous Dale, which, although it only rewards Gil, is a nice little trip across Vana'Diel. The notable drop is the Entrancing Ribbon, a level 11 headpiece with 5 defense and 2 charisma. Not sure if anyone on any job was going out of the way for this thing, but it is what it is. As for testimonials, this throwback was my favourite. Can be killed by any level mage with a dot using the dot zone technique. Biospam anyone? Heading over to North Gusterberg for the next NM, a sapling that is a lottery spawn from the walking saplings around H6 and I6. Maijin Wen, which trying to say its name took longer than it did to kill it, confuses me somewhat. If there are saplings in Gusterberg, where are the treants? But that's probably a tale from Vana'Diel for another time. This NM's name comes from Scottish folklore. It means green maiden in Scottish Gaelic. Its notable drop is the level 10 optical earring, which grants +1 defense, +1 accuracy, but at the cost of 2 attack. But it is about as good as it got for accuracy earpieces at that level. In fact, I can't think of many accuracy earrings until much higher levels, and you could always negate the attack loss by wearing a bone earring in the other slot. Favourite testimonial comes from a failure rather than a victory. Died horribly as a level 10 dancer with monk sub, with Drain Samba and a jack-o'-lantern up from the start. Got it to 50%, was hitting me for 10 to 14 damage, no way that's survivable at level 10. At least you tried. Just a stone's throw away, just a short run to the cliff around FFXI, you can find a time spawn Wern NM called Bedrock Barry. Its notable drop is the Flawed Garnet, which by itself is obviously nothing to write home about, but it is part of the synthesis recipe for the Focus Collar, which is a level 18 neckpiece giving +3 accuracy if you have the high quality one, which I recall being a very good accuracy piece, at least until you could wear the Peacock charm at level 33. There was very little on the testimonial page for this one, but I do like the strategy on the main page. It casts Rasp for -1 HP a tick. That means any job capable of range damage can get the Fields of Valor regen buff and not lose health fighting this NM from a distance. So provided you keep your distance regardless of your level, you can't lose. And the final NM in today's video is one for the samurais. Heading over to South Gusterberg and climbing the Vomp Hill, you can find the notorious monster Carnero. This sheep NM is a true lottery spawn from the Ornery sheep on the upper levels of the Vomp Hill. Its notable drop is the Katayama Ichimonji, say that 10 times fast, which is a level 10 great katana with 28 damage and +1 strength and dexterity. Now, I'm no samurai myself, but that seems like a really solid weapon for the level, and one I would definitely have gone after. Even better, it's a guaranteed drop, so as long as you got the claim and could kill it, the great katana would be yours to play with. Carnero is the Spanish word for sheep or ram. Also, carneros is a monster from the folklore of the Canary Islands taken over by Spain. It was described as a giant ram with huge horns. It liked to go after children. Possibly the less said about that story the better, but in another account, Los Carneros is the name for a great horned ram with which parents threaten their children when they misbehaved. Los Carneros appears in an annual fiesta, where he is born in a huge effigy to remind children to be good. So remember kids, be good, or a big ass sheep is coming for you. But if you can best it, you'll get a sweet ass sword. As for the testimonials, I must apologise, I couldn't help but laugh at this troll. Can be defeated by an alliance of highly skilled level 75 red mage with ninja sub, with 4 power levels to mitigate heals and focus on damage dealing. Each player brought 4 high ether, all had to be used to bring MP back to full after fully buffing. Health was in the white zone after battle, and several members had to chain spell Dire to keep it at bay. It took approximately 10 minutes to kill this beast, with 7 minutes of buffing and 2.5 minutes of figuring out who wanted to tank it. The only problem with this battle was figuring out who should lot on the Katayama. This should probably be edited out as vandalism, but I can't bring myself to do it. And on that note, this video draws to a close. I'll talk to you guys again soon. Take care.